Hi, welcome back to Layden's Hollow. Today I'm going to take you guys along and show you how I'm pruning my grapevines. They're kind of getting out of control here and they're shooting everywhere, so I'll give you guys a quick look at them right now, and I'll be back to prune them and show you exactly how I do it and why I do it. So yeah, I've already trimmed the back side of the grapes. Now I got to come out here in the front and get rid of some of these shoots so that you got a little bit more hair flow going in through here, and so that the plants aren't putting all their energy into growing these things. What I'm doing is these shoots, I usually try to trace them back to the trunk to see if there's really any grapes on them, any clusters. If there isn't, I'll usually leave about 2 or 3 leaves away from the trunk, and that's where I'll clip them off. I had to get these done today because it is getting pretty late in the year, and I don't like to trim my grape vines once the grapes start to get a little bit bigger and they start to ripen. I don't trim anything off them then, but usually I'll trim my grapes probably twice in the summer because they're very aggressive growers. They grow like crazy. Now, you don't have to worry too much about killing your grape trees. They, like I said, they're very aggressive growers, very resilient to being pruned. Now, the reason I do this is so that you get bigger grapes. It stays away from mildew because you're getting more hair flow, so it keeps the leaves and the grapes fairly dry. Because if moisture sits on something too long, that's when you'll get mildew growing on your plants. So yeah, that's why I like to keep these guys kind of trimmed down quite well. So they have a very good hair flow through here. Now these grapevines, this is their 3rd year that I've had these in. I've got a few more over there further. But this would be the 1st year that these guys should produce some really good grapes. By the look of it, there's lots of nice clusters on here. They're starting to fill out a little bit. And that's good. Always glad to see the fruit start to grow. Now usually these new shoots, like I said, I'll leave 1 or 2 leaves and that's where I'll snip them off. And I will take some just leaves off so that you get more sunlight getting in through and being able to get to the grapes. Okay, I think that's good for this one for now. I'll show you guys the one over here I got to trim. Now this one, on the back side I didn't have to trim it because my horses did it for me. The horses love grapevines, especially the young tender ones. They eat the leaves, the stalk, they eat everything. So I had to put fencing up on the back side of these to stop the horses from being able to reach. Here, I'll show you. I just threw out a piece to them. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that too well, but see my horse over there? And I didn't see these grapevines on here, or the grape clusters. But now in about a week's time, I'll go around and I'll cut the bottom 1/2 inch off of all of these clusters so that there's not quite so many grapes, and that'll give the grapes an opportunity to become much bigger and fuller. And sometimes I'll even clip off the back part here just a bit. Yeah, I hope you guys could see that. The sun's shining in my face, so I can't see it very well. So yeah, this is my first pruning this year. So I will be doing this probably 2 more times. Because if you don't keep grapes under control, they just go crazy. And they just keep growing and growing and growing and shooting out more stalk. So yeah, so I hope you got something out of the video. And thanks for watching. Maybe consider subscribing. Smash that like button. Stay safe, stay healthy, and thanks for watching.